Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another video of the 100 Days to CLAT series. This is day 28 away from the CLAT exam, and through this series we are trying to create an accountability system for me and the viewers of the series. So you guys can also follow it and have an accountability. You guys can also join the Telegram channel of mine and post in your queries over there, and people of that community will try to respond to it. So let us quickly begin by discussing the tasks of the day. I did 1 hour 25 minutes of the previous year's, not previous years, this year's previous marks analysis. Then GK classes, I did it for 2 hours and I realized I'm not very inevitable in GK classes. There's still a lot of things left to revise. So I need to do a lot in GK classes, which I just let it backlog. October CLAT post 1 hour revision. October CLAT post mein there is a lot of things left. I mean, it is just too dense for me to revise, so maybe I should revise it. And I did Aeon Plus News, no vocabulary today. I gave the GK Fiestas GK test, I would discuss that at the end. And then I did Quants, YouTube ka Quants. There was some series by Legal Edge, so just did one passage from there. And then I did 45 minutes each passage. I did this of the, what was that? See what the CLAT community, yes. CLAT communities, few passages I tried it, and overall I felt their claim was very misleading. Claiming that they are very close to CLAT is just absurd of a claim. Legal was fairly easy. Legal was easy. Quants was easy, but nowhere related to CLAT. It was just two lines. The passages were of two lines. That's it. Even both the passages were like those. And then I did not give English. I gave logical. Logical, I felt it was too hard, or even if they are hard, it is agreeable. चलो hard है, but their answer is just too pathetic. बस दो लाइन में ही ख़त्म कर दे रहा है वो आंसर की. And most of the options I feel are just restatements. अब ऊपर A leads to B बता रहा है and नीचे में B is led by A बता रहा है. That is it. I don't feel there is a lot of changes in terms of their option. काफ़ी close options बना दे रहे हैं and the explanations are not that great. And coming to even GK भी I tried. GK also I felt too detailed and too irrelevant for topics, but there's nothing we can say about. Then yeah, I did not do the vocabulary, so let us discuss their learnings. Rather than taking phone, simply go out during the breaks. So yeah, this is very self-explanatory. Up phone break time I am taking phone, and this is just going up 30 minutes 1 hour चले जा रहा है. Because of that, overall study time reduce हो रहा है, and considering बस we have 28 days 27 days left, I need to stop that. Another thing was revise the latest GK more. After seeing my GK Fiestas attempt, I realized कि जो भी recent वाला GK है, I am not able to remember that. अब जो भी पुराना है, I'm able to remember that because I've done enough of revisions of it. So latest GK I will first prioritize those and then go to the previous ones. And this is what I analyzed the mock 27 today. And English में when you are reading, if there are two passages, two paras, I mean, if first I would read this, I would read this, I would read this, I would get a main mental map सा कि इस पैसेज में ये है, इस पैसेज में ये है, इसमें ये है, so that whenever an inference question comes, I directly go to that specific passage. अब suppose there is X thing, it can be talked about here and here. If you do not know कि where does this inference thing directly come from, you might go to here and just end up marking a wrong option. So that would be detrimental for your score. So that is what I have learned. Next thing is, whenever there are multiple characters in the passage, generally happens in the fictional all the literature, we have to just imagine those characters in our mind, so that it would be very helpful for us. I mean, I tried it and it helped me. Always see all the passages before attempting. This was particularly for the English. And how did GK Fiesta go? I'm not sure how people have attempted 125 questions in those 30 minutes. It just felt like never ending, बस जाया जा रहा है. My attempts were not that high. And because there was very less time to decide between options, I made a lot of sillier mistakes, blunder जिसे हम बोलते हैं, and I was not able to eliminate or smart guess in here. So maybe because of that, or because the fact that I might not be knowing a lot of GK, I did not score that great in terms of this GK Feshta thing. And GK में one new idea which I got was to create a buffer stock. We do not know when they will release the October's compendium or when they'll release the November's compendium. So I would keep 2 days as a buffer. So whenever this compendium comes, I will use those 2 days buffer and complete that. I mean, 2 days is just too less, maybe 3 days, and just complete that compendium. So I believe that is it. You guys can post in your queries on the Telegram channel.